Hello everyone, this is Evgeny from the Yerucham Science Center. I want to teach you how to install Arduino software and all the files you'll need to work with your robot. So first of all, you will need to install the Arduino software. You just write Arduino on Google and find this website. Here you should download the software. And also you can learn Arduino, by the way, if you want. So where do you download it? You'll find the let's see, software. Okay, you click on software and then download Arduino, like here, and then Windows installer. Okay, you come here, Windows installer, and you install this. You don't have to contribute, just if you want, just download. This is a free software and it's also open source. So you save it somewhere, wait until it downloads, and we will come back when it finishes. Okay, we can see the Arduino was downloaded, so we just open it. And then we will be able to install it. We'll wait for it to open, a bit slow. Okay, again. Okay. Yeah, we choose yes, we install it, I agree to the terms and conditions. Okay, if it asks you something, say just yes, you can trust this. Install it, it installs it in program files. x86 Arduino, this is important, we will use this folder later. Installing. Very straightforward. Okay, so completed the installation, closing this. I accidentally opened it twice. Okay, so Arduino should be installed. We will see it here on our desktop. When you will open it for the first time, wait, we can see, okay, this is not what's going to appear when you open it first time. First time you will open it, you will see just this screen. Nothing interesting in here. This is when you program Arduino from scratch. You can do that. You can learn doing a lot of stuff with the Arduino on your robot, and by using just this program. If you search Arduino for beginners on YouTube, you'll have plenty of courses for beginners, and you can do anything with Arduino, not just robots, smart homes. You can do maybe a switch that turns on your hot water or whatever. You can do a lot of stuff. If you write Arduino projects on YouTube, you will find, or in other places also on Google, you will find a lot of projects you can do. This is what you use for it. Now, if you want to program the robot we made on the course, this will not be enough. Okay, for doing that, you will need to do another procedure. So I'm going to send you two folders, Yerucham Robot and Arduino IR Remote Master. These folders contain what you need to program the robot. So what do you do is take these two folders and copy them. After you downloaded them from the mail you will get, copy those, and then you go to your computer, C, program file x86 is where the Arduino is installed, and then to Arduino. Then you go to libraries, and here you see a lot of libraries that are installed already by default. These have a lot of functions that you can use with the Arduino, which are installed by default. For example, servo is a motor you can use on the Arduino, and a lot of stuff. Doesn't really matter right now. But this one, a robot IR remote, this one we should delete because we will replace it with another one to use the remote control we have from the course. So this one we delete. Very important to delete it. And then here we paste the other two folders that I sent you. So paste. It will ask you for permission as an administrator, and then you will be able to copy them. Okay, this is very important to do. Now you see you have both of those. Great. Last thing you need to do, go out of this thing, and I sent you also a starting file. Okay, this is the file the kids used in the course, starting file. So when I open this one, it will open immediately. Okay, you will see everything you need to do to program your robot. This is a bunch of stuff. You don't need to know a lot about this. What you need to know is that you write your code here between these two lines. And this is what we learned in the course, to use robot.drive, which is down here. You can copy from here. And let's say I want to make the robot move forward. So I paste it here between those lines and write the speeds for each motor. Let's say 1000 and 1000 like we did in the course, and the time we want the robot to move, let's say half a second. And this is how we finish the statement. And then when we upload this, when we click here and upload this to the robot, when it's connected via the USB cable, it should move every time you switch it on forward for half a second. Okay, so you can use this, you can add multiple commands like this. Most of the kids should know how to do that already. You can turn around like this. If one motor goes backward and one is forward, the robot will turn. Minus and both will move it backwards. So now the robot will move forward half a second and then turn for half a second. And using the remote, I will repeat a little bit what we learned in the course. If you want to use okay. Wait a second. I think you can't see all of it right now. Let's see. Wait a second. If you haven't seen the code, so should see it now. My mistake. Okay, so here's the code you will see, and you write it between these lines. So I wrote robot.drive here and here, and we'll do this and then this one. And if you want to play with the remote, you can do it by using this command here, read remote, this one. You can put it also here. And this command, if I delete the other commands, if I want to use the remote, so this command will show us, I'll just bring it like this. This command, when it is written like that and downloaded to the robot, when we click here, the serial monitor, well, now it will not work, my robot is not really connected, but when you click here, you should see the code coming through the sensor. After you click here and press on the remote, you'll see the codes that each button makes. This is where number 3 here is where the sensor should be connected. If you connect it to another place, you need to change that or just connect it to number 3. And then if you want the robot to do something, when you click on the remote, so let's say you know the code right now, you do like, you first need, if you want to work with the remote, you need to delete this line. This line should be deleted only if you work with the remote. And also this line and the semicolon, this one above it. You delete those two, and then you can, actually now you can work with the remote. This is I forgot. Okay, first delete those 2 lines, and then you can put this function, see the codes, and then write something like that. When you start to use it, you write int, which means integer, and let's say Evgeny code, it could be anything, equals to the code read from the remote, and then if the code read from the remote, like this, which is Evgeny code, so if Evgeny code equals to the whatever code you saw when you clicked here and clicked the buttons. If you clicked, let's say, button number 1 and you saw that the code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, and then you open those brackets and write here whatever you want your robot to do when this button is pressed. If this represents the button number 1, so you can write here robot dot drive and whatever you want it to do. Let's say go backwards, so you do like this, and you can choose, let's say, 1 second, and then the robot will go backward each time the button, let's say if this represents button number 1 on your remote, so each time you press this button it will go backward for 1 second. And you can have multiple of those if you want to make another button work. So you choose another code which represents another button. Let's say it was 625, it's just an example, I don't know really the code, it depends on what button you choose. And then another command that you want to do, let's say go forward, not backward, for 1 second. And then if this one is pressed, it will go backward. If this one is pressed, it will go forward, and so on, so on. Okay, have a good luck. Hope you enjoyed the course with us, and bye bye for now.